I guess I'm just a play date to you.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we'll be talking about this, what I've been up to this whole quarantine. I'm sorry if I keep squinting my eyes. My laptop is like right down there, and I've been reading stuff from there. I made a whole list so like I know what I'm doing and what not. If you see this makeup look, I've already done a video on it, like how I did it and everything. So that should be either coming before this video or after this video. We'll see when I post that. But yeah, anyways, I'll continue. But in today's video, I'll be talking about the stuff I've been doing so far this quarantine. I'll be like doing my hair and I'll be putting some nails on because your girl keeps biting hers. So I had to put some fake nails on. So yeah, that's all you guys will see from me. So let me take on the straightener. And what else? Oh. And let me just plug it and then I'll start making the video. Oh, I thought my laptop was dying. Anyway, yeah, and here we go. Put on the carpet. Okay. Well, let me part my hair first. Trust me, like I have fake eyelashes on and it's a struggle because your girl is not used to it. Anyways, so yeah, you guys are like a little laugh at me because it's a struggle. If you guys have seen my first video, like when I did Get Ready With Me, while I was doing other stuff, it was a struggle because I couldn't multitask. Anyways, and I struggled in the video that I just shot. I struggled in that one as well because I kept getting distracted. It's hard to multitask, okay? Anyways, so for today's video, as I already said, it's gonna be the stuff that I've been doing so far this quarantine. So the first thing that I've been doing is helping around the house. If you don't know, I have a younger sister and an older brother, and of course parents. So like as I got back, I'm just like helping them in the house. My mom studies as well, so it's kind of like it's helpful for her because I know I'm home. So I kind of just like help her around, or like sometimes when like not sometimes, like nowadays I'm just like out of the house every day doing something random. Like they want something random, like sometimes sister wants something, so I'll just like leave the house and get it for her. Sometimes like there's something like run out in the house, so like I'll just go and grab that. So like stuff like that. Like so like last week I was out the whole week doing random stuff. So yeah, that's something I've been doing. And then like I've been helping around the house. Maybe like someday I'll cook food. So like because the mom, she works nights and then the morning she studies, so it's kind of like helping her out. And then like so yeah, that's what I've been doing. Like sometimes I'll just cook in the house. Ow. And sometimes like I just sometimes like just wash dishes, stuff like that. See, like it's starting to get curled up. Oh, I literally started like 2 days ago. Anyways, not complaining. Second thing I've been doing is that I found out that I got more blind. I had an appointment end of June, and I found out that like you girl went blind. I didn't get much. It kind of makes sense because I didn't get my eyes checked for like I can say like 4 years or something. And like the glasses I have right now, where to go? Find it. This one. Man, it's so hot. Okay, this one. This is my first time with glasses. So I don't know how I'm gonna get rid of it because I get attached to my stuff way quickly, especially when it's the first ones. I get attached to them really quickly, but like of course, like I have to let it go. And like when the doctor told me that I got more blind, I was like, there's no way because I can see, okay. But I was like, okay, like she's a doctor, she knows what she's doing. And recently, I know what she meant because when I leave the house and like sun's right in front of me, it's so hard for me to see. Like it's been 2 times I almost hit a car, okay, because the sun just like it doesn't blind me, but kind of it kind of does. Oh, smoke. It kind of does, and like I can barely see because my eyes are squinted up, so it's kind of hard to see. So yeah, like So I found out that I got more blind. So I got new pairs. I should be getting them like sometime next week. Maybe I'll call a clip of it and insert that. So yeah, that's something that I found out. Other thing that I found out is that like not found out but like started doing is started working out. He's gonna surprise a lot of people because people like in Burman, I will literally have arguments with them. They were like, no, you should start working out. I'm like, no, working out is not for me. Like, no thanks. And there were some times when like my best friend would go out and work out, and like I would just like go with, like yeah, I joined her once or twice, and they were like, oh no, like you should work out with us, and I was like, no, I'll like just stay here and I'll like just talk to you guys. But I'm not working out. Working out is not for me, okay? So now I've been so bored because of quarantine, and like I started working out. So I don't do much. I just like do push-ups and stuff, and then I do squats. Those are the two workouts I do so far. And then like of course when like I've been doing some lifting and stuff. So yeah, but usually when I just go out to do grocery shopping, I don't take a bag from home. Or like even if I do, like I usually take a handbag, so like I'm like holding on both hands, so like kind of just like, so it works with my these things because I want these to pop out. Okay, so it kind of works out, like helps with that one. So yeah, and then the fourth thing that I started doing, and I think that people will find funny for sure, is that like I see sunset every day. Sunset, sorry, I see sunrise every day, and then that's when I go to sleep. I know, like it's so hard for me to go to sleep, especially during this quarantine. So like I see a sunrise every day, and then after that I just go to sleep. So yeah, at Burman, a lot of people they were like, okay, like I will like get into arguments. I love getting into arguments, okay? Even when I know I'm wrong, but I'm like, no, I have to get into one. So like yeah, over there, people will be like, it's this one friend who will be like, no, Zarrish, you have to come and join me for sunrise, because you always woke up at 5 in the morning. And I'm like, you're crazy, you're nuts. I can barely get up from 8 a.m. class, and you get up at 5 a.m. That's crazy. So yeah, so like if he somehow watches this video, he'll laugh at me because like I was not a morning person. Like still not, I'm not, but like now I just stay up the whole night because I can go to sleep, and then after once like the sun rises, I'm like, okay, now it's time for me to go to sleep. Even though like I always get up at like the latest I will get up is at like 1. I know some people who like get up at like 4 or 3, but as for me, like 1 is the latest in Ontario, of course. So yeah, so that's just like I just found it so funny because like, people used to convince me like before this quarantine started. They're like, no, you should come and join us for sunrise, and I was like, not happening. Like no, that's not for me. Now I'm like I like to watch it every day, so that's just so funny for me. Fifth thing is that I started YouTube. As you can see, I started a YouTube channel. I was convinced by my cousin and my best friend. They're like, no, you have to start it. So YouTube, I give you guys the credit, okay? So don't come at me and be like, never give us the credit. I give you guys the credit. So yeah, those are people who, because of who I started YouTube, because I, whatever they say, like I'm like, okay, like I'll do it. So I think they knew that. They were like, okay, like we're gonna make her do it. And something that I realized is that like to make me do something, even though like I'm dying to do it, like I won't do it because I'm like nah, and then like you have to convince me to do it. And like there are some times when like I want to do something, I won't do it, and like basically like you have to come and tell me to do it. Like you have to convince me to do it, otherwise I won't do it. Even though like I'm dying and I'm like no, I'm not doing it. So yeah, like again, like started a YouTube channel. So yeah, and thanks so much for all the support again. Like it means so much to me. Another thing that I started doing is I started making more TikTok videos. I'll put my TikTok account somewhere over there. But yeah, like started making more of those because I'm usually bored. So I'm like, I'll just make some. So yeah, like I do those. I know I don't work hard on those because like again like it's not like I have a passion for it, but just do it like as a fun and like I've been getting good reviews so far, so like I'm not complaining. And that kind of just motivates me to like make more TikToks. If I after this recording this video, I'm gonna make some TikTok, okay? And if you probably have seen it, this outfit, like that's outfit I'll be wearing. So you'll, if you're following on TikTok, you probably would have seen it so far. So yeah, other thing that I started doing is I started washing dishes. Let me remind you, I hate washing dishes. I'll cook and bake, like love doing that, but I hate washing dishes. But now I've been so bored, so I'm like, okay, I'll wash dishes. So like, yeah, I wash dishes now. Who saw this change coming? Not me. And then other things I started doing is that like I started doing laundry for my whole family. There are some days when like I just go in their rooms and I'm like, is there any laundry for me? Because like I can't go to sleep right now and like I want to do something. So I just do laundry for them. Oof, they're not again. Anyways, I think I started doing is I started drinking more water. Let me tell, like I barely drink water. Like water is not for me. But I always told, like people tell me they're like, no, like you just starting water, and I'm like, not for me. Start drinking it. I tell you, this quarantine has got me so good. I've started doing things that I would never in my life do, but now I'm like, no, like let's do it. Quarantine, what have you done to me? Anyways, other things I'm doing is like I started crafting more. So like, if you don't know, I love to do like arts and crafts. Started doing more of that and like it's such a fun. So yeah, that's again like something I started doing and like I'm not complaining because it's fun to do it. So I started getting more crafty, like especially university I couldn't do it because of course you have to study and stuff. And I started doing it. So yeah, another thing that I started doing, I think that I started doing is that like I've been socializing with my family relatives back home. So like all my cousins and like my friends, everyone, like I've been like socializing with them, getting to know and like spending time with them. I think kind of like it's helpful for me because sorry, I had some technical difficulties. So I'll continue with what I was saying. All of my hair straight now. So yeah. Anyway, so I've been starting socializing with like all of my relatives back home and all of the friends and back home I'm in Pakistan. I started socializing with them, like spending time with them like as electronically. So yeah, like that's something I enjoy doing now because like before that I didn't have time to do that. Now I do, and then of course I'm in contact with my best friend. Can't leave that girl, okay? I love that girl too much. And plus like she's been with me like through all the hard times and everything. So plus like you need your best friend with you, okay? Like the distance should not be a problem, and we're trying to make that possible. So yeah. And last thing that I've been doing is like not last thing, there's more. Anyways, another thing that I found out like that I got is that like I got my first tan. I'll share the pictures somewhere over here. Let me tell you, I never get tanned, okay? And then I got my first ever tan, and I was so happy over it. I was like, yeah, I got tan. So I was like so happy with it. So I got my first tan. And another thing that is that like I've been spending a lot of time with family, especially like you live away from family. So like when you come back, like I always say, like spend as much time as you can with your family because you never know what the future holds. So spend time with the family and like show them that you love them. So yeah, as I was saying, spend a lot of time with the family. Like you never know where you're gonna lose them. So yeah. And then like especially when you live away from family, like it's kind of really hard to spend time with them. Me personally, I missed 3 of my family members' birthdays, and like we're total 5 of us. So I missed attending my sister's birthday, and like I missed all of it, which really broke my heart. So yeah, like I appreciate all my family time. So, yeah, sorry for all technical difficulties. Like I know where they're coming from. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's all. I was supposed to put nails on, but not anymore. Maybe I'll do some other day because after some I'm gonna go to sleep or like do something else, making TikToks of course. But yeah, like that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and Do like and subscribe. That's all I ask for. And do let me know down below in the comment section that what have you guys been doing all this quarantine. See you guys. Bye.